Welcome back to VHS Tacos, everybody, for another 4K Blu-ray Steelbook unboxing. And this time, we've got our hands on the Twisters Steelbook from Walmart. To get things started, we do have a nice glossy finish all the way around. And on our front cover, we do have Glen Powell's truck making its great escape from that Twister looming in the background. This is a fun shot. I like this cover. This is a fun cover. We have a lot of motion blur going on here between the field and, of course, the field debris up against the front of the truck, giving that sense of motion. But then I also like how we have almost a bit of a Dutch angle. It's tilted, which it adds just another layer of dimension instead of just keeping everything on a flat 2D plane where everything is that perfect 180 degrees. This is fun. I like this. One thing that does bring it down tremendously, of course, is that title almost smack dab in the center. We get it. It's Twisters. You can just leave it on the spine. This is why we bought it. It's a collector's item. We don't need the title plastered everywhere. Moving on to the back cover, we do have a continuing shot with a Twister, this time off on the left side of the Steelbook. And if you squint enough, you can see some studio mumbo jumbo at the bottom. I appreciate how they tried to keep it as condensed as possible, although, of course, less is better, preferably none at all. And then, like I said, since this is a dual-sided image, this is the final result, and I quite like it. We have a Twister on the left, a Twister on the right. We've got twins, and I like how, again, we have our truck off on the right. Things are tilted in that Dutch angle sense, so we're almost going from the bottom left corner all the way on the left side of the back cover up almost towards the middle of the front cover. This is a nice dynamic shot, and I appreciate it. Nothing crazy or fancy in terms of a spine, of course, because this is a two-sided image, and we have part of the image taking over on the spine here. We've got Twisters smack dab in the center, then, of course, our Universal logo at the bottom. It's not bad, but to be honest, there isn't much that's allowing the Twisters logo itself to actually pop from the spine, so I'm curious to see how this is going to look on the shelf. In terms of disc art, we do have a hero shot of our three main protagonists, of course, with the Twister looming off in the background on the 4K disc, and we have a red Blu-ray disc. I don't remember red being a prominent color in the movie, but hey, at least it's different than their standard blue. And then that leads us to our inside shot, one of the money shots. So again, we have Glen Powell's truck off on the left, and we have a looming massive Twister right straight in front of us. It starts off on the left, almost pitch black, works its way over to the right on that double-sided image, as we can see that power pole essentially blowing itself out with the power lines there. This is a nice image. This is fun. My only complaint is that the milkiness of the plastic insert does take away from how this image actually looks in the movie, which is a bit of a shame. Overall, this Steelbook is okay. There are some really fun design choices here, which are unfortunately let down by some really questionable and bad design choices, making this just an all-right release. Now, as of the time of this recording, and it is Tuesday, the official release date, this actually is available now at Walmart. Should be available for in-store pickup. That's exactly what I did, but it also should be available for standard shipping. At least it was the last time I checked, only because my pre-ordered copy, for whatever reason, ended up getting delayed by FedEx. Now, if you guys managed to get your hands on this as part of your collection, of course, let us know down in the comments below. Or if you guys skipped out on this for some of the reasons that I mentioned, well, let us know that too. And until next time, guys, it's been VHS Taco signing off. I'm going to go ahead and pop this in and get swept away by it again. No pun intended. Adios.